the audience reaction every night was so mind-blowing that it's actually really humbling to have been involved in a story that reaches out to so many different people, and also so specifically a community that is underrepresented and isn't represented maybe necessarily that honestly. And to have people in the poly community who were seeing the show and who were just so expressing so much gratitude for this show and the performance of it, and it was an honor to be able to be involved, to kind of, I don't know, give that to them in some way. It was just a blessing to be able to give them that experience.
The notion of relationship and sexuality has been broadening very, very rapidly. And I think that a play like this, more so than many others, is absolutely critical. Anyone with even the remotest interest in making their life better should check it out, because it teaches, in a way, a better way to approach those feelings of jealousy, feelings of inadequacy, or even just being honest with yourself.
Doing this show, one of my friends came up to me after and was like, "Oh, she's like, I think I'm poly." And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And so like coming to the show, like she didn't have a name for it. She didn't know. It's like, am I alone? Am I the only person who feels this way? What's wrong with me? That kind of stuff, because you don't hear about it. And so doing a show like this is so important, because it sheds a light on something that there are tons of people living this way, and they might feel like they can't tell people about it. It helps people who don't know what it is and maybe still want to be monogamous, like understand this other way of living and be more accepting and open to that way of living. And then it lets people who are living that way see themselves represented in a positive way, in a good way. And then it's great for people who don't even know what poly is. They've never heard that word, but they're feeling like monogamy doesn't work for them. And then they, again, maybe think there's something wrong with them, and they see it and they're like, oh, there's a community of people like me. Like this is totally normal. Like this is a normal way to live. It's been really great to be a part of something that is that powerful and meaningful.